There's a huge flood Christmas Eve, and it did a lot of damage here in the California region. A lot of roads got washed out. This is very minor to what happened, but there are some locations not far from here that got a lot of damage. Alright guys, we're hiking along this dirt road, and as we get farther out, there's going to be cliffs up here, and the goal is to get to the bottom of them. But I noticed this up here on this hillside. I'll use my iPhone. What do you guys think this is? Give me a second. I have no idea, but let's keep going this way. It's a beautiful day. There's rain pretty much all through California right now, but not today in Yucca Valley. It's the only reason I chose to come film here today, because there's no rain in this part of California. So if you look over here, I think that's where the big cliffs are. I keep double checking my GPS and it's telling us to turn this way, so it's pretty much going to be the same mountain range as that last video we filmed in the beginning, where we filmed all those old cars. It's the same cliffs coming all the way down this mountain range. Look at this puddle from the storm on Christmas Eve. Guys, it'd be cool to take these roads just forever, you know? No telling what you'll find. I'm just going to keep the camera on while I walk up to the side of this cliff. Actually, the cliff's not till over there, so we're going to have to go farther in. Let me double check my GPS, guys. Guys, the shooting range is right below us. Hopefully we don't catch no stray bullets up here, but let's try to get out of the way of the shot. We need to crawl in from a more easier way. I think we need to go way down in there and just hike all the way down the gorge. And it's extremely windy out here. I'm not sure if you guys can hear it with the GoPro. I have a windsock on, but if I was filming with my iPhone right now, you wouldn't even be able to hear me because of the wind whipping out here. Yeah, let's go that way and try to hike in through there. So what I think this is there's like a broken sign over there. I think they're trying to sell this land for a view home, which would be beautiful. But the kicker is, you're right below the shooting range, so you might hear the gunshots all day, but I don't know what this is. Larry Dean Damo Rod. Rest in peace. I can't really read it, but there was a picture here. It's really faded. You can't see that as well. And there's some alcohol bottles. somebody came up here and made a memorial for someone who's passed away. You guys, I get farther that way, I noticed we could crawl in. There ain't no way in the world we're gonna crawl in through here. Ain't no way. Let's take the safest way in, guys. You only got one chance in life. Guys, I'm not sure what type of vehicles come out here on these trails, but you better have a good running vehicle with good suspension and four-wheel drive. So I think we could crawl in from here, guys. Now we're at the bottom of a wash which flows to the bottom of this canyon. Wow. And I see huge footprints from an animal. But I think it was a dog because I've seen a claw mark. Usually bobcats, I believe, don't have fingernail marks. It's just paw marks only. Let's see how far we can make it down this flood basin. Hopefully we make it all the way. Wow, there's a lot of trees in a way. It's like a maze down here. Guys, it's kind of scary when you're in the middle of nowhere and you hear a noise. That's why I turned the camera back on. I was like, what the heck was that? Guys, I thought this was going to be a walk in the park. I was wrong. Trying to find the easiest way. Guys, we might have made it, which for a second there, when I had the camera off, I almost turned my butt around. As long as there's no huge drops, guys, where we're not putting our life at risk, we're gonna be okay. Guys, these, you gotta really watch them. That'll take your eye out in a second. I should have sunglasses on, protective glasses. You've got to really watch those things. Guys, so we don't have to worry about snakes at all today because of the weather. It's cold. If we actually found one, it probably wouldn't even move because it's so cold in this canyon. Oh. Yeah, guys, so minutes ago we were up there looking off the top, but not at this range. There's another one up higher. We're already far down. I was doing some hiking like this one time in out by Desert, not Desert Hot Springs, but kind of by Palm Springs, and it dropped like 12 feet. I couldn't get down it, and there was a car down there. To this day, now that I'm kind of know a little bit about rope climbing, I'm talking like I know about 5% of rope climbing, rappelling. I might go back and do it, but let's take a look at our scenery here. Absolutely beautiful. I wonder how far down these cars are. It could be possibly just one car and another half a piece of a car. I don't know, but I've got a feeling we're getting extremely close. You got to be careful when you hike like this and you start pouring sweat, because it's cold, it's windy, it could be dangerous. So let's not try to sweat that much. Guys, it's absolutely beautiful out here. Wow. Just the stuff I'm seeing, I'm in awe how beautiful these canyons are out here. And I've been very fortunate not to find a 10 to 20 foot drop, because we'd have to turn around unless there's a way we could crawl down. But most of this terrain I could do freehand. Even stuff like this where it goes down into there. I mean, I have these trekking poles, I just use these. What I'm worried about is the cliffs, the drop-offs. I'm trying to catch me a glimpse of like a ram up here or something up in this range. All right, guys, let me check my GPS. We should be there by now. And I'm not seeing anything. Man, we came far. All right, guys, no, we still have a ways to go. Here's a tire. Guys, I would love to live out here in Yucca Valley. We're coming upon a lot of tires now. Look at all the tires, just like the last video. Guys, they just roll them off the top of the cliffs. Guys, I don't want to spend a lot of time down here. I think we're just going to film here today and call it. Old tires, look at that. How old that tire is. Whoa. It's extremely windy, but this drone is heavy. This drone can withstand wind that a lot of the lighter drones cannot withstand. So we could possibly get the drone in the air today. Even if we drive it, even if we fly it really low, we'll try to come down to these canyons and float through here and try to avoid the high air. But I'm even catching a lot of wind in this range right now, so I'm not sure what's going to happen. Guys, don't be alarmed. We have a shooting range right below us. Hopefully they're shooting into a wall and not into just the air. Guys, we made it. And it does not look like an old car. It looks like a refrigerator and a modern car because of the color and the plastic I'm seeing. But let's be careful in this area right here. You don't want to be there and get injured right when you arrive. So let's try to find the easiest way down. Probably through here. Wow, guys, as I look up, this car is demolished. I think it's a Geo. Just from the front bumper. Holy cow. Guys, I'm not sure if you can hear it over the microphone, but it's extremely windy down here. What is this? I thought it was a Geo with this front fender. Front bumper. Look at that. Tiny car. The thing almost looks about 4 or 5 feet across. How it got down at the bottom of this cliff, we'll probably really never know. Man, look at the damage from the roll from up there. Probably launched it like right around there and just tumbled. Unbelievable. Let's walk around it really quick. We grab one truck and pull. Got a manual transmission. Look at all these nests from these rats. Man, look at the damage on that. I dropped my bandana in my back pocket. Holy cow. This thing's literally wadded up in a ball. Look at that. Guys, the license plates are still on it. The VIN number's still there. I say it's stolen and someone pushed it off out joyriding. I don't know. And we probably will never know. Look at the old 5-star wheel. Look at that. Man, look at how the steering wheel is almost touching the back seat. Steering wheel's here, the back seat window's right here, just right there. It's crunched in so far this way. Wow, there's even a baby car seat down there. Look at that. Guys, sometimes I show the VINs and sometimes I don't. We're going to show the VIN today. We worked for it. Let's show the VIN. I'll take a picture with my iPhone so it's a lot more clear. But just unbelievable. I couldn't have picked a more better day to come film this video. Guys, give me a second. I'm gonna go over this car, take some photos, and then I'm gonna see which way I should go from here. All right, guys, I climbed a ways down more. I don't see any other vehicles. So let's hike out of here. And we touched it. We got to it. This was really cool. Beautiful day. Extremely cold, but who cares? On to the next. Guys, I keep hearing weird noises up here, but they're crows. It's a crow making a strange noise. Because I just heard it again. I thought my mind was losing itself or something, and then it flew over me. It sounded almost like a bark of a dog or something. Guys, I want to point something out that's just really cool because I just hiked down it. I'm gonna turn the camera around and show you. This is an S. So you hike here, you make a right here, and you go behind this wall. And then it makes another left. It's an S turn like this. Whew. From here you can't tell. It's like you're blind. You look like you almost hike up in there, but you don't. You cut it right here. And just go around this little wall right here, and there's a tunnel, and it shoots back left. I'm going to show you guys right now. See? It's like an optical illusion when you're hiking. I'll see you guys on top. All right, so I was possibly going to try to drive to another location, but there's just not enough time left in the day. I need hours, not minutes, and right now all we have is minutes. So, guys, what I think I'm going to do to make this a cool ending of the video, I think I'm going to crawl up there and see what that is. We were talking about it earlier in the video. I think I could get up there. I think I could cut through some rocks and we could figure out what it is. There's no fence here, so it's private land. Let's go see what it is. I'll turn the camera on when I'm about halfway up and see how far we got. Maybe we'll find something interesting out here. Let's see what happens. All right, guys, we've made it probably halfway. I see a lot of tracks from rams. Wild rams. Haven't seen any though. I just keep crisscrossing because I get to points that are just too dangerous to go up. So I go sideways. Try to find easier ways. like this over here. And you can see peeking over the ridge right there. We're getting closer. Guys, we're almost there. I'm just catching my breath. It's not as bad as it looks. There's a couple parts where I was kind of like, I felt that I was in danger, but you just gotta remember to zigzag. I've hiked up and down way crazier stuff than this. This is nothing, just far. But it's interesting because when you get off the trail like this, let me turn around and show you. I actually have phone service up here. A lot of parts of this canyon, there's no service, but right in here, probably on the highest point, there's actually phone service. The sky's turning blue. You can still see clouds in the distance, but possible chance of rain tonight. Let's keep pushing forward and see what this is. Man, this thing's massive. Viewing from down there, it looked small. From here, the thing's huge. Wow. The size of this thing, it's got to be I don't know how big that is. I can't even explain it. I mean, it's bigger than a car. It's probably about the size of 3 school buses stacked on top of each other. But what is it? Why is it here? That's what I want to know. And the view behind it's going to be absolutely beautiful. I think maybe I'll just put the drone up over here. Look at those crows up there. For those of you from Yucca Valley, and you ever driving down, I believe it's called 29 Palms Highway, and you always wondered what this was, here it is. You stand back so you get a full view. This is amazing. You could literally see the world from up here. And if my drone doesn't have any restrictions, I'll put the drone in the air out here in this canyon and fly all upon these rocks and stuff. It'll be really cool. We'll fly it all through here. There has to be stolen cars out here and crash cars from the past. Who knows what was going on out here in the 50s. You just don't know. Look at these rocks over here. Just beautiful. You guys can't see it from the shade, but it was worth the hike. Let me view it from this side. Here we go. Look at that. Is that cool or what? And we're actually up here at the top. Look at this. Look at our view. Don't slip and fall. Guys, I guess We went out with the bang at the end of the year, huh? 2025 finally came. Guys, I have a subscriber. I was just actually sitting on a rock looking at some of my comments, taking a break. His name is Patrick Mitchell. He's in a very bad situation in a hospital right now. And he could use your prayers. So if you guys could say a prayer for Patrick Mitchell, he'd really appreciate it. Guys, so we had a cool year. We filmed a lot of videos, all here in Southern California. Some are good, some are bad. It's all an adventure and it's all an experience. That's how you gotta look at it. Not every video is gonna come out great. This video was cool. I mean, we've seen some amazing scenery. We only found one vehicle, but that's okay. Like someone commented the other day, it's the journey. A lot of times it's not finding the vehicle, it's actually the scenery and the walk that I go on sometimes. I appreciate everybody tuning in, subscribing. Really appreciate it. We're gonna have some huge things come out on my channel for 2026. I have some crazy things planned already. I hope everybody had a good 2025. I'll see everybody in 2026. Peace out, guys.